Good morning, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be fitting this grille because the van is looking a bit of a state at the minute and people going up and down the road probably think it's abandoned. We've also had some pretty bad weather, so you can see she's looking a bit grubby. So we're going to have to take this to go and get it cleaned. I've actually got to get it started and moved as well, so we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. If you are new here, then welcome. My name's Alex, I'm a cameraman. I'll take you behind the scenes of the jobs you get to do, whether that's in the UK or abroad, video, photo or drone, and I post 2 videos a week for you every Thursday and every Sunday to show you what I've been up to. Now, yes, I did miss Thursday's video last week, but that's because I had a good friend of mine, an old friend of mine, who I actually started my business with 10 years ago, come up to have a little catch up. So yeah, I actually started it with him, and there was a guy called Eamon and a guy called Sam who you've also met, and I'll put some stuff on screen now of what these guys do because they all do some pretty cool stuff. And if you want to see Alex from nearly 10 years ago, then I'll put the link to Dom's channel in the description, where there are some really old vlogs from a job we did back in the day. So yeah, that's those guys. Anyway, today, as I said, we're going to be fitting this grille, getting the van started and just cracking on. So let's do it. Now, first of all, what we need to do is get this horrible plastic off. So let's lock the bonnet into place. And yeah, a little bit of an omen for later. I can see that there's no battery lights on the inside. So I think this thing is completely dead. So we're gonna have to jump start it or take it out and go and charge it somewhere else. But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But first, let's get this plastic off. Ugh. Gross. Also, a little Layla update for you. Come here. Who is doing much, much better, is off her pain meds and is ready to have the next bits of stuff she needs doing. So yeah, she's in good form. So we've got the grille that I heat gunned the other day, and I haven't actually had a chance yet to paint it, but what I thought was, just for the time being, because I need to move the van, pop it back on, so I'm able to use my indicators and all that sort of stuff, because as you can see, there's a massive hole at the moment there. So yeah, I need to get them back on, I need to connect a cable back up, check it all works, and then go from there. I've just realised I need another tool that I hope I brought down with me, so let's have a look. I wonder, is it the right size? Let's have a look. No. With the right tools acquired, I remember that this middle grille is the one that needs to go on first. So that is what I shall do. Although, it's a shame really, because it looks like there used to be lots of places where it would secure in at the bottom, but they don't seem to exist anymore. So I'll remove these 3 screws. Stick it on. Now, before I screw the next 2 in, I believe I need to put the sides on. Now, this light has caused me some problems before, so I'm assuming it's going to cause me some problems again. And those problems come in the form of the wires are a bit loose, old and minging, so they just don't create a great connection. And one of them is already completely off, so I need to reattach that. That's the ground wire. Anyway, these do have clips that should unclip, so I'll gently do these. Oi. There we go. Then this gets reattached into here, like so, with a bolt at the back. And which way does it go? I can go either way, I guess. Now it's a bit of a balancing act, so I'm going to use my knee. Get these cables reconnected. They're nicely secure. I'll deal with this blue wire when this is back in situ, so let's gently put it back. Check we're not trapping anything. So that's the first side complete, and it's definitely looking quite a lot better than what it did before. I have slightly burnt it in places, but I'm hoping that will just weather away and look fine. So let's get this other side done, bonnet down and have a good look at it from there, and also get this wire done. So we're going to spend some time bent over in here and then doing that side. So that's that side back installed, and I've put the ground wire back in, and then this side's up next, but I'm not able to test it until I get some power in there, and I don't think the battery is charged at all. So we'll cross that bridge in a minute, get this last one hopefully put in with no dramas. Again, just disconnecting it and then connecting it back up. There's actually moss growing in this light, which is fantastic. I have a knife somewhere, there we go. Try and get rid of that. Gross. There we go, good as new. Cool. Bit rusty, this old nut. So what I have here is, from all of the renovations and stuff that I've been doing, is a box full of loads and loads of bits and bobs, of nuts, screws, bolts, things that used to open the window in the van, all sorts of stuff. I'll quickly give you a little close-up. But yeah, from all of the renovating we've been doing, we've collected all of this stuff, and I can straight away see what I'm going to need, which is one of these. So yeah, winner, winner. We've definitely got what we need. There's also some spare washers in here, which are going to be useful. I mean, I know I'm biased because I've done the work, but I genuinely think that looks 10 times better than what it did. It was really washed out when I first started it, and in the light in the garage, it looked really burnt from where I'd been using the heat gun on it, but it's actually not bad, and I'm quite happy with that. It also looked really wonky when it was in the garage, but now that it's fitted back on here, I am pretty pleased with how it looks. So the battery's located just here, so I'm going to try and start it from the key. I don't think it's going to go very well, and then we'll decide what to do. I've got two solutions. I can either jump start it with a jumper box that I've got, leave the van running for a little bit to get some more charge in here, or I get a big power bank and I use that to charge the battery, so from a little trickle charger. So yeah, got a couple of options, but we'll see what we can do for now. As I said, it needs moving, so either way we need to get it started somehow. So I'm going to leave the bonnet open for a minute, move this kit out of the way, and then get it started. Is Turtle going to start? That is the question. It has been a really awfully long time, and I can't see anything flashing, so... Oh, it's stone cold dead. So let's go outside, fit the jumper on, and fingers crossed she'll start then. Hopefully it's charged. Okay, here we go, the jumper's on, and I can see some lights flashing. Okay, that's okay. It has been sat for a while. Third time's a charm. It's definitely going to start this time. So I'm going to leave it just for 5 minutes, because when you are cranking it, you're putting loads of petrol into the engine, and what can sometimes happen is you can get the spark plugs wet, which is called flooding the engine, which means they can't produce a spark where the engine can't start. So to avoid that, I'm not going to keep cranking it, so I'm going to wait 5 minutes and then hopefully start it again. Although the impatience in me wants to give it one more go now, I won't yet. So this is it. We've given it one more boost. I'm hoping it's going to fire into life. It died. Okay, now it's going to work. Definitely, now it's definitely going to work. Promise you. Watch. Told you, it's alive. No problems whatsoever. So that did have me questioning whether it was actually going to start or not, but I'm really pleased that it has. No tools are left in here either, just double checking. What it now means is I can test this light. So I'm hoping this is going to flash, this is going to come on, and vice versa. So as you can see, this is not flashing and neither is this, but this headlight is. That just means my wire hasn't connected properly. Excuse the noise of the van, the fan has just come on because it is obviously getting a bit warm. The headlights are working, as you can see. Indicators are working. Indicator that side is working. Indicator this side is also working. Let's head to the back. Yep, backlight indicator, backlight indicator, and the plate lights as well. So everything's working, as you can see, which of course now means tomorrow this is safe and ready to move. So fingers crossed, the battery's not going to need a jump in the morning, but we're going to charge this battery jumper overnight. So just exterior wise, I'm going to show you a couple of the things that we're going to be doing coming up, and then I'll go inside and tell you one more thing we're going to be doing in there. Let's go. Last week when I was doing the bumper, in order to get it the way that I wanted it, I had to buy a heat gun. And another one of the jobs that I bought the heat gun for, albeit only 22 quid, which isn't really bad for a tool, is getting off these sticky things here, these different lines. So I don't want to get rid of them because I don't like them. I do like them. They're just a little bit gross looking and old. So they could do with being peeled off. And I don't know if you're able to see, actually, I'll turn the camera just a smidge. There is a bit of damage here from where the duct tape was holding on that piece of plastic on the front of the van to stop any electrical damage. So it's caused a bit of cosmetic, but at least we don't have any more electrical problems. And it's also, they've oversprayed here, oversprayed here. This petrol has washed away quite a lot of the paint as well. So this is probably going to be one of the next jobs that we do, is tackling this, trying to remove some of this old paint, sanding it and prepping it, and then redoing this with the black paint that I bought a little while ago. So that's one of those jobs. Inside, I've had a bit of inspiration of how I might want it to be, but I think I'm going to share that with you in the next video. I've got some ideas and photos to show you, but yeah, I'm going to save that. And I also might touch on how expensive it has been so far over the past 6 months to live in the van, and also how much it cost me to get it, renovate it, and all that sort of stuff. So that information will be coming up in the next video. I'm just pleased that it started and we managed to get the grille sorted, and yeah, it's looking a little bit better. Next up, getting this done, get the inside finished, and then be ready for winter. That's the plan. So thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, and if you have enjoyed it, make sure you're subscribed because it does really help. Also, I'm spending a lot of time doing the Gardening Grange channel at the moment as well. Layla might knock the tripod. No, she didn't. So if you're interested in gardens and all things wonderful like that, then make sure you head over there. I'll put the link in the description for you. And apart from that, yeah, we've got some jam making coming up, some more van renovation, and some bad weather. So fingers crossed we don't have any leaks and that sort of stuff, but we'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching.